Good morning, Dr. Hickey, Mr. Gallagher, Mr. Patterson, Mrs. Durabertis, faculty, staff, and fellow students. Sometimes you don't realize how great an opportunity is until it's passed. This goes for a lot of things, like the feeling you get after having a sleepover with your friends and you miss the time already, or the drive back from the airport after vacation and you reflect on all the great days you had. Or playing in a tournament with players you know you will never play with again. Every opportunity you get is a chance to learn, grow, and become a better version of yourself. So don't wait until they have passed to appreciate them. Back in 2018, my family chose to move to Germany because my dad got offered a new job opportunity. Fortunately, I was so young that moving to a foreign country wasn't as difficult as it would be now. It was easy to say bye as a 7-year-old because most of my friends would have been clueless of what it meant. Honestly, I was pretty clueless too. My dad's new job wasn't just an amazing opportunity for him. It turned out to be an opportunity for me as well. It took me about 1.5 years to learn German and English fluently. I went from a beginner language group to intermediate to advanced and eventually to regular classes for native speakers. From learning another language to meeting new people, I was experiencing something that not many people get to. In the middle of all of this, I was learning to play ice hockey, and the experiences I had there were some of my first steps into turning into a full-time student athlete. The same routine I learned in Germany follows me to this day. It involves working hard at school, having a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, and working every day to become a better version of myself. Following this routine built up my confidence and new opportunities followed. My time in Germany didn't feel like it was as great of an opportunity as it was in the moment, but as I grew as a person, I understood the meaning behind it. I heard my teachers telling me how interested they were in my experiences there, and friends wanted to hear me speaking German, because it was very rare for a kid from Finland to have an opportunity like this. Beyond that, I wouldn't be here without the experiences I got from my time in Germany. My 3 years there allowed me to experience a new culture and a new way of life. As a fellow student of mine said, comebacks are inspirational, and I had one major one of my own. After we moved back from Germany, I was left wondering what my next step towards becoming an athlete would be. I thought AAA or Tier 1 hockey was out of question because I wasn't as experienced as the other kids. I wasn't too good at soccer or track and field either. At that moment, someone stood out for me and inspired me. My dad liked to call himself my personal manager, making sure I'm treated fairly and taught right. He and my mom helped me overcome setbacks, took me to practices, made sure I had food on the table and the supplies I needed, and managed my schedule with tight schedules of their own. With their help and my own consistent and hard work, I made my way up from being an athlete just for fun to actually taking it seriously. My parents helped me see what was possible when I stayed focused and grabbed hold of opportunities. Over 2 years of hard work, I won multiple district championships in track and field, played the highest level of soccer for my age, and played with TPS's AAA team and won the biggest U14 Tier 1 hockey tournament in Europe with them. A big part of this was being loud at every opportunity. Not yelling or shouting, but communicating. When I had the opportunity to talk with coaches and better players to find things that I could do better, I made sure to do it. Being humble and learning from these people attentively was one of the ways I developed as a player in such a short time. In addition, I went to skills coaches, rewatched every game, and trained by myself because often team practice alone isn't enough. My biggest achievement with the team was actually making it on the team and being a trusted and responsible player. All this came as a reward for grabbing onto opportunities and believing in myself. Why do so many people say family inspires them? Usually it's because they support you, teach you, and care about you. They are often the first people you learn from, and many people want to make them proud. Seeing family members work hard or overcome problems can also motivate you to do your best. This is the same for me. I've always wanted to make my dad proud and have him see me experience triumph. I've always wanted to show my parents good grades because it made me feel fulfilled, even though my friends would make fun of me for taking simple tasks seriously. I knew taking things seriously from a young age would help me stay sophisticated when I became older, and each one of these tasks was an opportunity for me to impress my family and improve on myself. My family inspired me to do many things, but most importantly, my family inspires me to grab onto these opportunities. My sister taught me how to not care if somebody makes fun of your clothes or shoes. This inspires me to grab onto opportunities by wearing what I want, doing it for myself and not others. My dad taught me how to take care of my sports gear so they will last longer, My mom taught me manners, which allows me to act right in situations and has given me opportunities for more. These lessons have shown me that small habits and respect for others can make a big difference in how people see you and in the chances you receive. It used to be very difficult for me to understand the importance of recovery and that taking the time to take care of myself is also an opportunity. My brain will always float somewhere in the moment, and I would overthink and worry. What should I be doing to get better? It was hard to relax. Not doing everything 100% wasn't easy to understand, but now I consider and understand the opportunities in those moments. Taking naps and having recovery days were also a new opportunity to become better. Those days were important for my mental and physical health and just as necessary as the days that I would work really hard. The most important part of this is having an equal balance in your life. Now that I understand the value of these opportunities, I'm inspired to live a healthy and balanced lifestyle wherever I go, following my own foundational and spiritual path. To continue that work, I grabbed what is probably the biggest opportunity I've had in a while, and that is coming here to Upland. This exchange year is a different type of experience for me. It opened more than one door for me. It opened an entirely new world of opportunities and experiences. I have been strengthening my English, finding and building connections with people, and learning to be an independent person. Independence isn't an easy aspect to learn, because leaving those loved ones at first is a big sacrifice. It was the same for me, and I think all the past exchange students can agree the first couple days in a new country are overwhelming. New food, new environment, and new people. Thankfully, I adapted very quickly, and my host family, the Schmidts, handled it very well. Hudson and I became instant friends because we had so much in common. We played hockey outside almost 2 days in a row when I came here, until my parents told me to make sure my summer homework was complete. It thankfully was, and the first weeks of school went perfectly. I learned leadership skills from teachers, and all the students welcomed me from day one. Upland became my home in a matter of weeks, and I know that leaving here is going to be as hard as, if not harder than, leaving Finland. The reputation and independence I learned and gained from the school is unmatched. I will never forget the routine I adapted to, the friendships I have made, and the memories that will last a lifetime. I have been very fortunate to be faced with so many opportunities in my life, but a lot of opportunities aren't so easily presented. You have to keep your eyes open and listen attentively to find them. Inspiration and opportunity act as catalysts for creativity and action, boosting energy, motivation, and belief in one's abilities to achieve goals. Believing in opportunities frequently leads to something good, because when you believe something is possible, you're more willing to take risks and notice chances that you might otherwise ignore. I believed in this opportunity, took a risk, and got something in return. I received an unshakable conviction in myself and the potential of future possibilities, all because I believed in opportunities. Thank you.